Hello, I'm Simon Whistler. You're watching the Today I Found Out YouTube channel, and in the video today, another 10 amazing facts. Number 1. Lyman Ward and Cindy Pickett, better known as Mr. and Mrs. Bueller on Ferris Bueller's Day Off, first met on the set of that film and subsequently got married in 1986. Like in the movie, they have 2 children, a boy and a girl. Unfortunately, they did not name them Ferris and Jeannie, but rather Shane and Miranda. Number 2. While the vast majority of electronic devices that speak to you do so in a female's voice, dating all the way back to some of the earliest such devices, there was one notable exception in the late 1990s. In Germany, BMW ultimately had to recall their 5 Series cars due to using a female voice with their GPS system. You see, according to Dr. Clifford Nass, author of The Man Who Lied to His Laptop: What Machines Teach Us About Human Relationships, BMW was flooded with calls from German men who'd bought the BMW in question and were angry about having to take navigational directions from a woman. As a result, they issued a recall to those who wanted it to reprogram their GPS to have a male's voice. Number 3. Seemingly running out of ideas for awesome names for things, some of the most famous, largest, and most expensive ground-based telescopes in the world have names like European Extremely Large Telescope, Very Large Telescope, or Large Binocular Telescope and 30-meter telescope. Number 4. While Arnold Schwarzenegger is best known for his acting and his work while governor of California, he was actually remarkably successful even before any of that. Before he was 30, he had already served in the army, won numerous bodybuilding championships, while simultaneously going to business school and working at a health club. Once he immigrated to America, he continued to compete in bodybuilding competitions, while also starting a bricklaying business, which he then used the profits from to start a mail order business selling fitness-related products like workout instructional materials. He then used the profits from that and his winnings in bodybuilding competitions to start a real estate investing business, ultimately making him a millionaire in his 20s, long before his breakthrough role at the age of 35 in the 1982 Conan the Barbarian. Number 5. In the 1987 film Predator, Jean-Claude Van Damme, who was cast as the Predator, but ultimately was let go partly because he was much smaller than some of the main characters, such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, but also because he was unhappy with not appearing in the film outside of the suit, something he didn't know about until he showed up on set. He was also upset about the fact that the suit he was wearing looked like a giant red lobster, bright red and all. When he was told that the suit was like that because it'd be invisible for a lot of the scenes and would not get to show off his martial arts skills, he got even more upset about the whole thing. In the end, he was let go. Number 6. The world's tallest flagpole, known as the Jeddah flagpole in King Abdullah Square in Saudi Arabia, is a whopping 557 feet, that's 170 meters tall, with the flag itself weighing 1,257 pounds, that's 560 kilograms, and is 162 foot wide by 108 foot tall. That's 49.5 by 33 meters. Number 7. Former New York Herald publisher James Gordon Bennett Jr. once owned a 300-foot yacht. The $635,000, that's $17.8 million by today's standards, Lysistrata was built by William Denny and Son of Dumbarton in Scotland. Among many other luxuries, the yacht included a padded stall for a cow, so it'd always have fresh milk, cream, and butter while he was at sea. Number 8. You might think that the Jekyll in The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is pronounced as such, but it's actually pronounced differently. According to none other than the author himself, R.L. Stevenson, the name should actually be pronounced Jekyll. Number 9. Next time you decide you'd like to stay in bed all day, just call in sick from work and simply tell your boss you're suffering from clinomania, the excessive desire to stay in bed. Number 10. During the Apollo program, astronauts struggled to get life insurance, so if they died, their families would be taken care of. This was a much bigger deal back in the day when a woman's ability to support herself very unfortunately largely came down to find a husband. As such, the astronauts on those missions each autographed a large number of postal covers made by the Manned Spacecraft Center Club and Al Bishop. The idea was that if the astronauts died on the mission, then those postal covers would become extremely valuable and thus were to be sold at auction, with the proceeds going to their families. So I really hope you enjoyed those 10 amazing facts. If you did, please give us a like below, it really helps out. And don't forget to share this video with a friend if you enjoyed it. Also, we put out brand new videos 5 days a week and these on the weekend, so lots of great content that you'll enjoy. Just click the subscribe button on the screen now to see that. Also on the right, a couple of other of these top amazing facts videos, so just click on one of those to check them out. And I know if you're on a mobile device, you can't click on anything on the screen, so there will be links in the description below. And thank you for watching.